welcome my beautiful sister, Shanaia Gomez, and my poging brother, JC Alcantara.
Grabe naman. Hello po.
Hello. Hi, JC. Hello to all the Kapamilyas watching right now. Hi.
Ang una kong tanong, bakit fresh?
Fresh?
Oh,
Baka kay JC yun, JC.
kayong dalawa, bakit fresh? Saan nagmumula yan?
Happy. Masaya sa buhay. Masaya sa buhay.
Good
Wala,
answer.
siguro nasa province kasi ko kaya fresh ako.
Okay.
Fresh ako kasi I've been here kanina pa and I've been listening to all of these stories and all of the kilig stuff happening. So, syempre naman, who doesn't become fresh with all of this love and kilig stories? Diba?
Wala pa.
Ay, wow! Wala pa, pero mamaya.
Thank you so much for tuning in and for keeping up with us. Alam ko matagal kayong naghintay, pero kitang-kita yung excitement ninyong dalawa at salamat sa oportunidad na makausap ko kayo at the moment. Love Bites Totga. Kayo bang dalawa, mayroon ba kayong person who got away at the moment? Diba? Mayroon ba kayong makakonsider now na, oh, that person got away?
Ikaw siya yung...
Ala! Okay, sige. For me, siguro, I guess in a way, yeah. Meron siguro. I mean, I was young. I still am young. I'm only 20 years old naman. Pero, I mean, I'm sure there's always, there's that person na parang, in a way, it's like, what if? Or what could we have been? Parang ganon. Or what would have happened if we were still together now? Or parang ganon. Or if we became something. So, for me, siguro oo. Pero at the same time, alam ko na parang bata pa naman ako. So.
Definitely. Oo, marami ka pang mararanasan. And ngayon parang feeling ko dahil ang dami mo ng references na naririnig, nakikita, mas may alam ka na on how to handle love. And it will be an interesting ride for you.
For sure, yes. I love hearing the stories on like, how to handle things like that. I mean, I always want to learn. No.
Si JC naman.
Thought ka? Parang... Ano ba yung thought ka? Ano ba
Alam! Di mo pala alam. The one that got away kasi JC.
Meron naman. Meron din. Siyempre, sa lahat ng experience ko sa naka-relationship ko, naramdaman ko rin yung moment na yon. Kumbaga, like yung sinabi nga ni Shanaia, bata pa lang tayo, may mararating pa tayo. Minsan kasi pag hindi natin alam na, pumasok tayo sa ganitong relasyon, pero sobrang higpit. So, hindi natin magawa yung gusto natin. Hindi tayo maka-explore pa ng pangarap natin kasi hinihigpitan tayo. So, ayun.
May pagkakataon ba na nakakabit dito yung pagsisisi sa Totga, JC?
Oo, meron. Pero, hindi, parang love kasi hindi mo rin masisisi. So, kumbaga, akala mo yun na. Akala mo susuportahan ka. Pero, pag tumatagal pala, parang, siguro sa experience ko before yun, na mas mabuti nang hindi kami tumuloy sa ganun. Kasi, sobrang toxic na hindi ko makuha yung pangarap ko. Gusto ko kasi yung sinusuportahan ako, suportahan kami sa pangarap namin. Kasi ayaw niyang mapunta ako sa pangarap ko, like maging artista before. So hindi niya gusto yun kasi marami daw siyang magiging kaagaw sa akin. Hindi pa ako nag-showbiz nun. Sabi ko, bakit naman? Kasi ito yung pangarap ko eh. So siguro yun na yung hint ni God na hindi talaga to yung para sa akin. Na paano pa kung darating yung panahon na meron akong gusto pero binabawalan niya pala ako. So hindi ko magagawa yung mga pangarap ko.
I think it was the best decision. I get, 'di ba? Parang lagi nating sinasabi sa pag-ibig, ang magkarelasyon ay partners, and that person or the people involved in a relationship rather must always bring out the best in each other, na sinusuportahan at inaalalayan ng isa't isa patungo sa paglago, at kung ang paglago ay pangarap, dapat laging nakaangkla doon. And I'm happy that you are blossoming as an actor at the moment. 'Di ba? Dahil ito yung mga desisyon na magdadala sa atin sa fullest potential natin, 'di ba? Ikaw naman, Shanaia, what if you'll have that moment na you are in love with someone, pero para sa kanya, ang pagkabilang mo sa showbiz industry will be a hindrance to cultivating the relationship. How would you feel?
Ayun. So, I completely agree naman with like everything that JC said, na parang in a relationship, you both have to build each other up and you both have to support each other in everything that they do. And for me, trust is one of the biggest things, biggest things in a relationship, whether you're in showbiz or not. So if I get into a relationship with someone, I have to know that they trust me, that they trust that even if I'm in showbiz, even if I have like a love team or if I have a partner for a show, they trust that at the end of the day, it's just work and it's completely professional. So, of course, parang if that's something that every time I come home from work, galing shoot, na parang, who's your partner? Sino si JC? Anong parang gano'n, alam mo yung parang gano'n. So parang, di ko talaga kaya kasi maging toxic po talaga yung relationship, and it will come to a point na it will definitely affect your work. Imagine coming to work na dapat in love ka, tapos you're fighting with your boyfriend about your partner. So parang, you're really not gonna be able to do your best. And para sa akin, I really want to give everything that I have in every job that I do. So, ayun naman po. Siguro that in a way, that's the Lord's way of saying na maybe it's better off na, you find someone that will help build you up to become a better person in general. And
Siyempre, dapat may trust din, di ba?
Oo naman.
Lalo na nasa work tayo ng ganitong industry.
Oo, yes. Especially yung mga ganito, yung parang love team or kilig, love bites and stuff like that. So, ayun naman po.
Ako naman, I'm a believer na kapag hindi kayo nagkatuluyan, hindi kayo bagay at hindi kayo para sa isa't isa. So lagi kang, kumbaga parang be grateful that that person happened because nagkaroon siya ng contribution sa paglago mo bilang tao. Sadya lang talaga na hindi kayo para sa isa't isa. Sa usapang Totga, lagi nating sinasabi na, siya yung the one that got away. Ito naman, kabaliktaran yan. If ever a person lets you go, do you think you are the person that got away? Can you call yourself as someone's Totga? Pinakawalan niya kasi ako.
For me, it really depends po talaga on the person. It like, I cannot say na, I was their Totga, unless they told me themselves naman, diba? Kasi, in a way, besides the fact that parang, no, Schumer naman ito Pero parang, in a way, for me, there's a reason that they let me go, or they let their partner go. And, like the saying, if you love them, let them go. And if it's meant to be, if you guys are really meant to be, sooner or later, kahit 10 years down the road, 30 years down the road, even, who knows, you guys will find your way back to each other. So, for me, I can't say, I cannot say na parang, I can say na I'm their Totga. Parang, it really depends on that person. Ikaw naman, JC. Are you someone's Totga?
Or masasabi mo ba na at the moment, given your qualities, 'di ba, maaari kang maging Totga kapag pinakawalan ka?
Oo naman. Hindi kasi, 'di ba? Alam mo 'yun, marami din kasi kong personalities na kayang ibigay sa mamahalin ko. And before na experience ko rin 'yan eh. Ang pinili niya yung pinsan ko. So, ang sakit lang, 'di ba? Ayun, so na experience ko 'yan nung high school ako, sabi ko, hindi naman to kawalan. Mas marami pang better na may makikilala ako at mas magugustuhan ako. Siguro, hindi rin sila nagtagal. Kaya,
Hello! Alam mo,
Gusto ko yun.
for me ha, mas gusto ko nga na parang sila nga yung parang yung end game or sila na till the end. Kasi parang, hello, he chose parang someone else over me. Pero at least sila na talaga, I mean, till the end. So that in a way, it's parang, if I stayed with that person, I would have kept them from finding their forever. Parang ganon. Parang ganon yung train of thought ko.
saka syempre, alam din naman natin yung worth natin, di ba? Parang ikaw, di ba?
You know your best and your worst sides, di ba? At ang mahalaga na acknowledge mo yon na ito yung mga bagay na okay sa akin at meron din akong mga dark sides at ito yung mga hindi okay sa akin that I have to work on. Di ba? It's really self-awareness that allows us to see our worth as people, worthy to be loved, and at the same time, dun mo talaga makikita na, okay, may halaga ako sa mga taong makakasalamuha at makakaniig ko in terms of pag-ibig. But if it happens na hindi kami magkatuluyan, at least nagbigay ako ng sarili ko sa kanya. Dito naman sa episode nito na Totga, ano ang babaunin ninyong aral na sa tingin ninyo ma-apply ninyo sa inyong relationship in the future?
No. No. Okay. Ikaw muna, JC.
Kasi sa akin medyo parang makakasakit ako pero ma-understand ng mga tao yung pupuntahan ko.
Yeah.
So, hindi pa kasi nila, napanood na ba nila na sa
Hindi
Krista
pa.
na to? Alam nila, hindi pa naman, no?
Hindi pa
Oh.
fully disclosed.
Ayoko na sabihin kasi baka malaman nila yung story kung bakit yun ganon.
Yeah. Pero super complicated kasi yung
Oo.
episode, yung story po namin ni JC. Pero, if I were to parang go off, ayun, like a lesson, based on our episode, ang hirap ng episode pala namin, JC,
Kaya,
Pero, pero for me, siguro it's just to live with no regrets. Parang ganon. Life is so short. It really is very, very short. And you only live once talaga. So, if there's something, just, if you have a crush, parang, lang, just say it. Or you know what I mean? Just live your life to the fullest. And then, if it doesn't work out, okay lang, it doesn't work out. At least walang regrets. At least walang, what if I said that I liked him? Would he have liked me back? Parang ganon. Kaysa, you know what I mean? So, just live with no regrets and just enjoy life and just know that life is so short. But at the same time, don't let go of who you are, your beliefs, and, ayun po, kung sino ka talaga as a person.
meron pala ako.
Ayan.
Ayun. Kumbaga, pag nagdesisyon ka sa love, dapat alam ko rin kung ano yung pupuntahan kong pangarap. Kasi pag pinagsabay mo yan, love at pangarap mo, naglag ba ako? Parang
Hindi. We're listening.
Hello?
Hindi.
Ayan.
Kapiling ka pa rin namin, JC.
Hello?
Hello? Ayan.
Eto. Parang ang hirap pala nung role ko. Kasi nagpaasa ako dito, di ba? Kumbaga, pag decision ka, dapat nasa puso mo na.
Yeah.
Alam, buong-buo ka na magmahal or yung pangarap mo. Kung saan sa dalawa yung mangingibabaw, dapat huwag ka kung parang ang gulo ng explanation ko.
So far, ang nakukuha namin ay, yun nga, pag nagmamahal ka, dapat alam mo rin kung saan ka patutungo.
Yes, parang, ayun, ganun.
Oo.
Parang I think what he's trying to say is make sure you're not giving up a piece of yourself or yung pangarap mo para sa love. Make sure you know, diba, what you're getting into. Parang ganun. Wow, same line.
Hindi kasi, di ba lagi nilang sinasabi yung katagang, a person must complete me. And I disagree with that because somehow when you enter a relationship, you must be whole yourself because you're an individual and you will be offering that kind of self to the other person so that you can complement each other. Not complete each other, but complement each other. Kaya napakaganda nung sinabi ni JC na wag mong bitawan yung mga bagay na gusto mong patunguhan habang ikaw ay umiibig dahil bahagi yun ng sarili mo.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Maraming salamat, JC and Shanaia, for the wonderful chat. Looking forward to your episode for Love Bites.
Please guys, panoorin nyo po this September 16 na po.
Yes. Hello po everyone, mga kapamilya. Please do not forget to watch Love Bites, not just my episode naman po with JC, but of course all of the episodes here. I'm sure you guys will definitely enjoy and you will learn a lot from all of the episodes. So ayun, maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Shanaia and JC. And last but definitely not the least, ito naman, I think kagigiliwan ito ng maraming Gen Z who's into astrology at the moment. Meron nga bang kinalaman ang ating mga zodiac signs pagdating sa pag-ibigan? Let's all welcome Andi, Abaya, and Kobie Brown. Hi, Andi. Hi, Kobie.
Hi, Miss Mela. Hello to all our friends from the press and media, and hello to the whole RCB team. And of course, sa aming mga kapamilya na nanonood ngayon, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Thank you po for staying. Thank you for watching. And thank you. And keep watching lang.
Yes.
Hello po sa lahat ng press nandito. Thank you for giving us your time. At sa lahat ng mga kapamilya na nanonood ngayon, I hope you guys are excited sa Love Bites.
Yes, at kapiling pa rin natin ang ating mga friends from the press. Gusto nating i-acknowledge sila. Mommy Jo of JoBonsol.net, Charmy Joy Pagulong of the Philippine Star, Julian Mauricio of Freebie MNL. We also have Von Belinario of News 5 and One News Philippines. Kapiling din natin si John Bueno ng kumagkaw.com, Marco Polo Demo ng kwentonitito.com, Albert Bryan, ang ating kaibigan na si Albert from Chicanes, Kapamilya Online World, Kapamilya Universe, our friend Kate Adahar from Random Republica, and Paul from Palabas Tayo. Salamat po for staying with us. Andy and Kobie, how excited are you for Love Bites?
I am super excited kasi it's our first ever project with RCB, and I'm extremely grateful na binigyan po kami ng pagkakataon na makapag-arte and makapagbigay inspirasyon sa story na gaganpanan po namin for Love Bites. So thank you so much, Direct Dado, to the whole RCB team.
How about you, Kobie?
Siyempre naman, sobrang excited ako for this project to come out. You know, it's always great to play a new character and to share new stories with all our kapamilyas out there. And salamat sa RCD Narratives. I had an amazing time working with the whole team, si Direct Dado. So maraming salamat po.
Kobie and Andy, there's a phone-in question from Mommy Jo of JoBonsol.net. Diba? At this stage in your career, so far, what's the most difficult that you needed to overcome as an actor?
Ooh. Ako po marami. Pero especially kasi nandito po tayo sa Pilipinas, yung Tagalog ko talaga, it's something na I really try to work on every single day. Kasi especially dati, nung last year pa, and until now, hindi pa ako magaling sa Tagalog. And ang pangarap ko po talaga is to not be, and I told this to Direct Dado, to not be stuck with just one role, yung Englishero. Gusto ko yung Tagalog. Yung Tagalog role, like, puro Tagalog lines po. It's something that really challenges me as well. Especially here sa this project, ang daming Tagalog lines. So, it's something that I really have to practice.
And I must say, talagang binibigyan mo ng effort na mawala yung punto, yung twang. Talagang ang linis ng punto mo at the moment, just hearing you. So keep it up, Kobie.
Salamat po.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. How about you, Andi?
Me, the challenge na I face being here is that, well, it's something that I'm challenged with recently, is that you really need to have a strong immune system, because pagka binibigyan ka ng maraming trabaho, o late ka natatapos sa taping, mabilis bumaba yung resistensya mo, mabilis kang magkasakit, and pag nagkakasakit ka, marami ka ring opportunities na mamimiss. So you really have to keep yourself healthy physically and mentally then. And the pressure that comes along being in this industry, you just have to, believe in yourself. You just have to remind yourself of why you're here in the first place, and not let other people's opinions or judgment get in the way of your drive and passion in being an artist.
Your sense of purpose must be clear so that any challenge that will come along your way, you can handle it properly. Thank you so much, Andi, for keeping a healthy mind, a healthy body, and a healthy spirit. That's a good outlook. O eto naman, coming from Paul from palabastayo.com. Para sa inyong dalawa, sabi niya, sometimes love bites. It can be both painful and enjoyable. So, can you share, one, your most painful, and two, your most enjoyable moments in love?
Ooh.
So, simulan natin sa most painful.
I have one.
You
This
have
happened
one.
like really recently lang. Because my love for my career is extreme, and I really love what I'm doing here. And as I was what I was talking about kanina when I got sick last month, kasi July, it was my first ever. I'm gonna be emotional. It was our first ever premiere night, and even Kuya PJ is here. He's part of the promo, and he knew how devastated I was when I got sick. And I wasn't able to attend the premiere night. It was an unforeseen circumstance, and it was our first lead role for Connected Movie, and there was a red carpet. Everything was prepared na, but then few days before the event itself, dun ako nagkasakit. And syempre, it's my responsibility to stay at home para hindi rin mahawa yung ibang tao. And siguro na-traumatize ako nun because I didn't want it to happen again. Like, I didn't want to miss a milestone in my life because I got sick. Kaya I'm really cautious na sa health ko ngayon.
I am so sorry for that. But rest assured, Andy, you know what you gained? A sense of responsibility. You
Yeah.
gained a sense of pride to own the situation. I know that you want to be there, but you chose to be a responsible person para hindi mahawa yung iba. And that's
Yeah.
what we need, to be a person not for the self, but for others. And I salute you for that, Andy.
Thank you, Miss Mel.
Don't worry, you'll have more red carpets in the future. Manifesting
Hopefully.
it for you.
Yes.
How about you, Kobie?
Ako po, one of the most, ang pinaka-painful sa akin, it's not with, to do with relationships or anything like that. Siguro sa family po, kasi I've not really lost a lot of people in my life. Like, I think it's when I lost my abuela, who lives in Spain. Tapos, I remember, naalala ko nung PBB when I came out of the house, and I think I called my dad and everything, and yung grandparents ko, and parang may sakit siya. But I think she was like, she's very old. She's like 96, 95, but she's very close to me, and may sakit siya. And then last year was, when we lost her po, tapos I just felt really bad kasi, I couldn't be there. I couldn't be there because she lives in the UK, and it was very hard for me. Like I always wear this necklace kasi this is the necklace she gave me when I was younger. So she was a very close person in my life, and I just, like, sometimes I just wish na we got to spend more time together, especially because I live here sa Philippines now. I wish I got to like see her after PBB, but that chance was never given to me. But yeah, I know now she's in a better place now. And she's always in my heart. I'm always wearing her right here on my neck.
And she watches over you. I'm pretty sure you are making her proud because one thing, you did not forget about her. And she's always with you. You carry her in you. So rest assured, her guidance will always be there. Thank you so much for opening up, Andi and Kobie, about your most painful experiences on love. That's very, very crucial because all of us are vulnerable. But at the same time, aside from our painful moments, there are, of course, moments of celebration. What are your most enjoyable moments of love? Let's begin with Kobie.
My most memorable. Oh, with love. Siguro yung mga moments with Andi po. With Andi. Naman po. There's so much. Bakit ka tumatawa? No, but there's so many like great memories that I've made with Andi. Especially like, kasi sa una po, I never thought we would be close in PBB, but our friendship gradually just started to become closer and closer. Now na dito na kami sa labas ng bahay, we've gotten to know each other even more, and I just love being with her. Kahit in taping, if we're not doing taping, if we have no work, I just love being around her. It gets me at my happiest.
So moments with Andi are the most enjoyable. How about you, Andi?
I can say the same thing. And to be specific, because I really enjoy the company of my family then. So the pandemic kasi had never really brought us out of the house for the past 2 years. And there was this time now we went out with Kobie, my whole family, with Kobie, my siblings and my parents, and we just went out to watch a movie. We watched the movie together, and then we had dinner together. And these are the type of like moments na I really cherish. Kasi despite the pandemic, despite the long amount of time na hindi kami nakalabas ng bahay, we got to spend one simple family day outside with Kobie, and then also kasama yung mga special someone ng mga kapatid ko.
That's good to hear because it means that you're really developing this kind of friendship and looking after each other. At masaya kaming malaman that you're sharing precious moments with one another. Diba? Now, speaking of love bites, your episode is about astrology. Kayo ba, at your age, do you believe in zodiac signs?
Not really, pero I believe in Chinese readings.
Okay.
Kasi my mom, she's Chinese, and every year we would have this book of what's gonna happen to our signs for the whole year. So that's health-wise, career-wise, relationship-wise. And I would read into that every year. So, I don't know if it's a good thing na matatakot ako sa magiging reading ko. But at the same time, I would still, write my own destiny. Ganon.
How about you, Kobie?
Ako po, I am not 100% sure. But kasi actually, may kwento ko, mahilig ang nanay ko sa mga tarot reading sa YouTube po. So minsan, like, I go to her room and we watch together. And then she's like, oh, Kobie, ito ang reading ko today and everything. So, my phase ako, where I was watching tarot readings sa YouTube, and Andi was, I remember watching one with Andi. Parang nagpunta kami sa isang taping. Tapos nasa service kami. And then we were watching the tape. I was watching the tarot reading. And then parang yung reading ko, oh, you're gonna meet someone new. And I was like, oh, ito Andi, kita mo to. Parang pang-asar lang. But, ako, I'm not so sure if I believe in it. Before, I probably did, but I'm not 100% sure I do.
Well, again, parang magkakaiba naman tayo, di ba?
Yeah.
Some people believe, some people don't, but it's also good to explore kasi personally, I'm fascinated with people who are believers of astrology. Hindi ko siya ma-apply sa buhay ko, pero na-fascinate ako every time my friends talk about it.
Yeah.
The relationships of zodiacs, diba? So, nakakatawa. Diba? Yung ganitong uri ng experience. Do you have friends who are believers of astrology?
Yeah. I have one friend na I'm not gonna tell who she is lang. And she had this like really complicated relationship with someone. And then she didn't know what to do. So she found someone who does tarot reading. And apparently it worked for her. Like it made the whole complications clear between her and that person. So yeah, and I've met people who would say now, oh, what's your zodiac sign? Oh, you're like this, you're like that. And it's true. So it's like what you said, Miss Mel, it's really fascinating how it can be really connected to ourselves.
Yeah.
It is fascinating. You, Kobie?
I think, I don't think I have any, well, I'm not sure. I've not really asked my friends if they believe in that, but I do respect people who believe in that. Because like Andi said, it does work for some people, but it might not be for everyone. But of course, I respect the people who believe in that. That's kaya naman sobrang interesting yung project nito. When working on it, it's something refreshing, something new that I've never seen before.
And for sure, maraming makaka-relate who's into astrology because that's what you're showcasing. You are telling the story of those who hold on to the relationship of stars, the relationship of planets, and the beauty bound by the meeting of each other's stars. Kaya maraming salamat, Andi and Kobie. At sa lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin, maraming salamat for staying with us. Thank you.
Thank you, mga kapamilya.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ingat kayo parate. Mga kapamilya, to all our friends from the press, thank you so much for tuning in with us. It was a long conversation, but I hope the conversations that we've had with 21 beautiful people are meaningful enough for us to believe and love. At sabi nga natin, ang pag-ibig ang siyang magiging sandigan natin para mas maging maganda ang ating kinabukasan at ang buhay at ang mundong ating ginagalawan. Love Bites will be premiering this September 16. At kung ano ang magaganap sa September 16, Friday na po yan, panoorin po natin ito.